Let's continue working with the verb to study in Spanish, estudiar. Estudiar is a regular AR verb in the present tense, which means it follows a predictable pattern of conjugation. To study, estudiar. You study, with tú, the informal you. Tú estudias. You study. Tú estudias. You study. Tú estudias. You study. Tú estudias. With tú forms of the verb in the present tense, we often leave out the subject pronoun, as the ending as tells you that the subject is tú. You study, estudias. You study, the formal you, usted. Usted estudia. You study. Usted estudia. You study. Usted estudia. Spanish, español, Spanish, español, Spanish, español, Spanish, español. English, inglés, English, inglés, stress on the glés, inglés, English, inglés. Math, matemáticas, math, matemáticas. Let's break it up into syllables. Matemáticas, matemáticas. Stress on the ma. Matemáticas. Math, matemáticas. Biology, biología. Biology, biología. Break it up into syllables. Biología. Stress on the he. Biología. Biología. Biology. Biología. Okay, so let's review what you just learned. To say you study, a statement, tú estudias. We often leave out the tú because it's not necessary because of the ending of the verb. So simply, estudias, you study. If I want to say you study Spanish as a statement, estudias español. You study English, estudias inglés. You study math, estudias matemáticas. You study biology, estudias biología. A little bit of additional vocabulary. If I want to say you study a lot, estudias mucho. You study in the library, estudias en la biblioteca. You study at home, estudias en casa. Now the formal you study, usted estudia. It's more likely that you will see the usted or hear the usted with estudia, since the form estudia is shared also with el and ella forms of the verb. So more often than not, we'll use the usted to avoid confusion. Usted estudia. If you just say estudia, that can mean you study, he studies, or she studies. So we use the usted for clarity. Usted estudia, you study. You study Spanish, usted estudia español. You study English, usted estudia inglés. You study math, usted estudia matemáticas. You study biology, usted estudia biología. You study a lot, usted estudia mucho. You study in the library or at the library, usted estudia en la biblioteca. You study at home, usted estudia en casa. Alright, to continue learning, click on the video that appears here on the screen to go to the next lesson. Nos vemos.